Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's me, Snoops, coming back at you with another video. Now, in this video, guys, what you guys are going to be witnessing is a Playmaking Glass Cleaner. Now, I've been rocking this build recently, and I've been rocking it a lot. I have a lot of fun with this build, as you have seen from the clips at the beginning of this video. I definitely have a lot of fun with this, and also, I feel like that's just going to be a little teaser, or maybe an upcoming mixtape if I ever get the rest of the clips with this build and stuff like that, because I want to do a mixtape with this build. It's definitely really good. It's really good all around. I just don't have that many clips, or I really don't have any clips really with me, you know, like shooting really great with it yet. So as soon as I get like all of my shooting badges and everything for this build, and once I'm just able to just go off and have like a good team, and you know, once all of us are just pretty much maxed out with our builds, then we'll just pretty much just be able to get any clip that we want. But for right now, I'm just going to show you this build, and I'm going to show you how to make this exactly. So the Playmaking Glass Cleaner, of course, is going to be defense and playmaking pie chart. You should already know how it is, and you can use pretty much like you can go for like the vertical and the strength, because that's going to be really good as well. But me personally, I'm going with the speed, because we get that 81 speed, 75 acceleration for a power forward off the rip like this, and we still get a decent 64 vertical, 65 strength. So that's pretty good. Or unless you want to go ahead and just go more towards like vertical and then do like the higher vertical and the lower speed, then that's just completely up to you guys. But I personally recommend this just because you get that speed, and having like this much speed as a power forward is huge. But just keep this in mind, guys. With this build, you will be considered like a big man because you are a power forward, but with your height and everything, you're going to be able to play the small forward. So consider this build a power forward, small forward type build, not a power forward center. Even though you can run this in the center position if you are running small ball, 100% you can, but I just don't recommend it. We're going to be maxing out driving dunk though. We are going to be putting driving layup up to, what did I put it, a 64 I believe. Yeah, I do believe it is a 64 driving layup, so we can finish a little bit. We don't have the badges, but just keep that in mind that even without badges, you've seen what I was able to do with my build. And that's just the thing, I don't have contact dunks, I just have like the regular dunk animations I can just get. So just keep that in mind, it's really good. We're gonna max everything for shooting except for free throw, which we're bringing it down by 1 point. And you don't really want to bring anything else down, because it's like, as you can see, you can just bring down 1 point in anything, and anything else will just bring it down except for like 3-pointer. But we're bringing down free throw because free throw, we really don't need it to be maxed, and we also need that extra point, and you guys will see why we need that extra point. And what we're going to be doing is maxing out ball handling and accuracy, making sure that we get those 10 badges right off the rip there. And then we are going to be doing 76 on the post moves. Yeah, we're not maxing it out. Get the 17, and that leaves us with this. We're not going to upgrade steals, as you guys have seen in one of the clips. I got a steal. My guy was pretty much like a playmaking shot creators, or something like that. I don't quite remember what his build was. I know that he was some sort of like shot creator or a playmaker of some sort. So you guys could tell that I can steal really well even with a 44 steal, so we're not touching that. Perimeter though is going to be brought up to a 67 because we're not worrying too much about perimeter defense. And then everything else is going to be maxed out, and this is why I said you needed those extra 3 points, or the extra 1 point from free throw, and then all the points that you probably would put in layup, taking all those out just so we can get all these. We get 20 defensive badges, 17 playmaking, 10 shooting, 1 finishing. We sacrificed our finishing for shooting, but in the end it's absolutely beautiful because I can shoot really well even when I don't have all my badges maxed out. So we are going to go ahead, we're going to go to 6'8", and we're going to increase our weight to go to 259 pounds, which brings our vertical down a bit, brings our acceleration down, but gives us an 80 interior defense, which is really good. And then I'm going to bring my wingspan down to an 81 so we can get more mid-range, more shooting, and also our ball handling goes up, post moves goes up as well. Our strength goes up to a 72, which is kind of nice. And then steal goes down by 1. So just keep that in mind, steal only goes down by 1. And our block goes down by 4. But in this case, blocking doesn't really matter in this game, honestly. You don't need a high block rating to block, because you will see like some like pure sharps and stuff like that, like just non-defensive players with like a low block rating be able to block. So there's no reason to have a high block. So with this, guys, you can choose whatever. I chose Glass Cleaner because I'm mainly going to be playing the 4 anyway. If I'm playing 5v5, I'm more than likely just going to put myself in the 4. Just because of who we grab, I'll be like, okay, I'm the power forward, we can grab a center. And we usually have like a small forward on deck with like guards. So I usually have a team already set up, and I'm usually the 4. And of course, like I'm usually the big man on the court if we are playing Park. Some of the times I am playing the 2 though. But Glass Cleaner Takeover definitely is the way to go. I would choose Playmaking Takeover, but I'm choosing Glass Cleaner Takeover mainly because it's like, hey, I'm considered a big man, I might as well just go ahead and be able to grab boards. So that's just the main reason why I choose Glass Cleaner, not Playmaker, even though I do tend to like do flashy passes and pass out to people a lot, as you have seen in the clips. But that doesn't matter because people will still be able to hit even when I have like Hall of Fame Dimer, because I have Hall of Fame Dimer on right now, so that's really, really good. But Playmaking Glass Cleaner is similar to Giannis, which I feel like is really, really like cool that they say that's similar to Giannis. Giannis, I can see, has a little bit of playmaking and glass cleaning in him. He can finish really well. He can shoot the 3-ball. This is a really good all-around build. Although you don't get the badges to be considered all-around, but you have the driving dunk ability with an 80 driving dunk. You will have the shooting ability, so you can shoot. You're not going to be like as consistent as like, you know, like blended shooters or like guards pretty much that are similar to like playmakers and stuff like that, because they usually have a higher 3-point rating. But that doesn't stop me from having this good of a build. I'm going to show you what badges I'm currently running on this build right now. So if we head here, I'm just going to show you the 60 overall stats. This is usually what it is. So if you guys want to, you can go ahead and send this build into the prelude, and you're going to be able to shoot pretty much lights out, as well as be able to defend and everything, because the first game that you play in the prelude, you guys already know what it's like. It's toxic, it's overpowered, you don't have to worry about it at all. But of course, you can just send them to the prelude and then just like get through the first game and then max them out. Just buy VC and max them out. So right now, what I'm actually running though is bronze contact finisher. Contact finisher definitely helps, even on a bronze level. And for shooting right now, this is the current setup that I have right now. And I have, of course, my 7 out of 10. But I'm thinking eventually going something like, maybe like this. Definitely something like this, because once I get enough to be like, okay, I have my silver green machine, okay, I have my gold range extender and my gold quick draw, I will just take off catch and shoot and then put on hot zone hunter. And usually, because I have a hot zone at the top of the key and then I have hot zones in the corners, so that's really, really nice for me to have. So hot zone hunter would definitely help. And you know, catch and shoot, it's okay, but it's not really like the best in the world. You guys can use it if you want to. I'm just showing what I plan on running or what I'm running already. So it's really, really good. I feel like that I would run something like this, but if you guys don't want to, maybe you guys don't want to play the range, maybe you want to play corner, then you could just activate corner specialist, you know, do the diamond right here instead of like the usual diamond that usually is here with Deadeye as well. You can just do this diamond right here for the non-shooters, or the bigs, I should say. So you can do the big diamond, corner, green, machine, quick draw, hot zone hunter. You can do something like that, but I can shoot from range when I have gold range extenders, so that's, you know, sort of what I'm looking at there. And then what I'm running right now is because I play pretty much like a support kind of player that can shoot wide open. I usually just try to just like let everybody ISO, but then if I have the ball, I can just dime people whenever I need to. So this is what I'm running right now, and I need 3 more. So I'm just pretty much just gonna run something like this, just flashy passer, because I flashy pass all the time. I love doing flashies, and especially if I can get it off and they're wide open and they're a shooter, that's just gonna be easy money. And they're gonna be able to get their takeover within like 2 or 3 shots, especially if I flashy pass to them and they are like a shooter, or if they're a slasher and I flashy pass to them on a drive and they dunk that, they're probably gonna get it within like 2 dunks, maybe one if it's like a contact dunk too. So that's going to be really nice if they get like a contact dunk, or maybe if it's on a fast break and they have fast break finisher and then the flashy pass and then they're dunking, then they get their slasher takeover within 1 dunk. That'll be pretty toxic. So just think about all the possibilities you can do right here, but I usually use flashy passer. You don't have to use flashy passer at all, but you can run floor general and dimer, which is pretty cool because that's sort of what your build is made for, is being like one of the support players. You can be wide open and you can run 5 out if you have 5 shooters. So if you have like a shooting, glass cleaning lockdown, as well as like 3 other guys that can shoot along with you, then you can run a 5 out offense, be able to get the dimer going, be able to see everybody and stuff like that. So you can run the dimer, run the floor general, and then you can pretty much run like break starter if you have to, or even maybe bail out. It's just completely up to you guys, but I just personally run this just because I feel like it'll be a really good lineup of badges, because it's like I got my quick first step just in case I can get a lane to the basket and get that dunk off. Needle threader is going to be very important, and then floor general, see everybody's percentages, see if they can like have like good percentages, like wherever, because especially if I'm playing randoms, it'll be really helpful. Then of course dimer, you know how it is, flashy passer is what I use, but this is just everything that I recommend just for playmaking. And then of course what I'm running right now is box, intimidator, rebound chaser, hall of fame, pogo stick, worm, and rim protector. So what I might go for is gold on that, and then gold on pogo stick as well, because you know, I'm just worrying about more of just like, okay, I can guard the interior, and just in case I jump a little too early, I have pogo stick to help me get back in there, and then rim protector of course to help me get blocks. But the main 3 badges that I like having right here is intimidator, 100% need intimidator, rebound chaser, and box, because I'm a glass cleaner, it'll help me rebound. Then have silver worm of course to help me get around people that are trying to box me out. So there's that, guys. That's sort of what I am like looking forward to getting, and that's like some like badges that I would recommend if you have like the same playstyle as me. But this is just because of my playstyle. You don't have to run this necessarily. But yeah, let me know if you guys like this build. Put it in the comment section, leave your feedback as well, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Hit that bell notification icon so you can be notified whenever I upload. Never miss another upload. And as always, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Later, everybody.
Bitch, start tripping, now I'm blue. Make a